We were asked not to disclose Boko Haram ISWAP attacks because of Tinubu. Military source. We know now. They told you not to disclose attacks. In fact, if they have opportunity, if not for social media, there are so many things that will be happening that we will not know anything about. All those mine of people in Plateau in the north, we will not know anything about it because they will do everything to hide it. So thank God for social media. If they take social media away from us, that's the end. So many things will be happening in the world and we will not know anything about it. Fresh details have emerged following the deadly Boko Haram attacks on two military formations in Yobe State. With military sources who spoke with Sahara reporters alleging that top Nigerian army authorities have begun crackdown on soldiers suspected of leaking operational failures to the media. Imagine. Because even the ones that are top Nigerian army, the chief of defense staff, what's his name, the chief of army, I've been writing that they call him COAS. That man is acting like a terrorist. The one that said that Boko Harams are their brothers, they are like prodigal son, so they can forgive them. Imagine they are cracking down on soldiers that are leaking the operational failures to the media. Why? Why are you hiding it? If they have opportunities, we will not know anything going on in this country. If they can take media away from us, that's the end though. The alleged crackdown followed the publication of reports that at least 36 soldiers and mobile police officers were killed during coordinated attacks in the Gujba local government area of the state. The attack occurred around 1 a.m. on Thursday night into Friday morning when Boko Haram insurgents stormed the theater training center in Buniyadi and the 27th Task Force Brigade in Bunigari. You can imagine. In fact, it's like this is their new strategy. They want to take over all the army cantonments, buy all their brigadiers, buy all their organs and everything, and take over because what's going on? Both communities are in the hometown of Yobe State Governor Maima Labuni. That one said if he be terrorist. Military sources told Sahara reporters that the publication of the incident angered top security officials in Abuja. Why are you angry? Why are you angry that they are exposing the fact that Boko Haram has taken over your army cantonments and they are buying your people and you are angry? And you are angry. Why are you angry? One source alleged that the commander received a call shortly after the report was published. The source said one of the commanders received a call immediately. The source said one of the commanders received a call immediately after the story was published. The commander said the call came from the National Security Advisor, Ribadu's office. They were angry that the information about the attack got to the media so quickly. And is that not how it's supposed to be? Is it not supposed to get to the media quickly? Who is it supposed to get to quickly? I don't understand. The source alleged that military commanders were instructed to suppress reports on Boko Haram and Islamic State West Africa Province ISWAP attacks ahead of the 2027 general elections. Can you imagine? God. The source claimed we were told clearly that going forward, information about Boko Haram or ISWAP attacks should not be made public until after the 2027 elections. They said such reports are damaging the image of President Bola Tinubu's government and the military. And so, the instruction was that operational failure should be managed internally. Why? Why should it be managed internally? So we should not know what's going on. The source who spoke with our reporters further alleged that threats were issued against soldiers suspected of speaking with journalists. According to the source, commanders warned that any soldiers found communicating with the media would face severe punishment. No be small thing, no. The threat was serious. People were scared because they believe they can be framed or targeted at any time. Sahara reporters had earlier reported that dozens of security personnel were killed when insurgents launched simultaneous attacks on the two military facilities in Yobe. The two military facilities, no be small thing. The soldier said, my camp was attacked by Boko Haram. In 270 BDE Bonigari, 3 soldiers were killed in action and the attack started around 1 a.m. The Boko Haram terrorists were attacking us and at the same time attacking our neighboring camps. See the amount of people that they have to be attacking two military facilities at the same time. We are on our own, no, because soldiers cannot even protect us. We are on our own. Another military source described the incident as one of the deadliest recent attacks on troops in the area. He said, "Last night was bloody. We started hearing that Boko Haram was attacking Buniyadi around 1 o'clock in the morning. We wanted to reinforce them, but before we could move, they started attacking our own camp too." God, no be small thing. According to military sources, the Shelter Training Center in Buniyadi recorded the highest casualties. The sources said 17 mobile police officers undergoing training were killed. They added that 10 soldiers attached to the training program and 6 permanently deployed soldiers also killed during the attack, bringing the death toll from both formations to at least 36. And you want to cover it up? And you want to cover it up? Can you imagine? God will really help us in this country. Pakola says the wrath of God will come upon all of you who are on evil mission of hiding the truth about how terrorists are buying innocent Nigerians like ants with impunity daily in order to protect the image of Tinubu for 2027 election. God cannot protect the image of bad leadership, rather he will expose and judge them because vengeance belongs to him. Instead of finding solutions to this spine, you gang up to hide the truth. You can imagine. Because they are not ready to do anything. They are not ready to do anything. God cannot protect the image of bad leadership, rather he will expose and judge them because vengeance belongs to him. I'm telling you. Prince Albert says, are these people really humans? People are buying in their hundreds and thousands, and you are talking about Tinubu's and the military's image should be protected already. I don't see any image in Tinubu that needs to be protected because the image was already battered before he forced himself on Nigerians. Can you imagine? Bless Maxine says, just imagine this nonsense on the table of Mr. Tinubu, the self-acclaimed president of Nigeria, and the same man wants to go for second term, which I call second death. Nigerians, when are you going to be wise and forget collecting Tinubu's election bribe money and save the life of Nigerians? Kaku says it is either this news was fabricated by the opposition or it may have some element of exaggerated truth. You are not okay. You are not okay. Opposition, call opposition. In each case, the 2027 election is the bone of contention, and politicians in their total want to benefit from the insecurity issues engulfing many parts of the country. I'm not serious. Frederick says the English allergy is there to expose them. Obiona said, you see, but they burnt innocent people's houses because of one military personnel killed by unknown gunmen. Almost 36 military men gone. Just like that though. So, my listeners, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.